So hi guys, welcome back to Grange Vlogs. So I fancy a little bit of sorrel. I know it's Christmas season, people normally do this sorrel drink in Jamaica, but we don't celebrate Christmas. But I love my sorrel, so I'm still gonna make it. So it's not for Christmas, it's just that's something that I enjoy. And I might or might not be putting rum in there. I'll see how I feel, but traditionally it is prepared with rum. So I bought this sorrel African from Africa. So I've got 5 cups of sorrel in here, and I'm going to wash it, and then I'm going to come back and show you how I'm going to prepare my sorrel drink. Okay, so I've washed my sorrel in cold water, and I've taken out any noticeable like debris that I saw in there that I could that's not meant to be in there, and I'm going to show you how I prepare the rest. Okay, so this is the rest of my ingredients. So here I have 1 orange peel, dried orange peel. So basically I peel my orange and just leave it to dry. I just give it a little wash. And I've got a finger length of a ginger. Not too much, you don't want it to burn the back of your throat. I've got here a dozen allspice berries or pimento seeds. And here I've got half a dozen 6 cloves in here. So I'm just gonna grate my ginger. Some people don't grate it, they just bash it and add it to it, but I like to grate it. I can just use a fork, get it off the grater, and there you have it. I'm just waiting now for my water to boil, and then I'll add everything in. Right, so my water is boiling, so I'm going to add to my water all of my ingredients. So I've got the 6 cloves there, a dozen pimento greens, my dried orange peel, and my ginger. Alright, bring everything to a boil. So adding my sorrel, and I'm gonna leave it to simmer on 2. My stove goes up to 9, so I'm leaving it to simmer on 2 for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll come back. Well, ideally you will leave it overnight to seat, or you can leave it up to 4 hours if you haven't got time. But I'm gonna cover this and let it simmer for 10 to 15, then I'll come back and take it off the stove and leave it to cool for a few hours. Okay, 50 minutes later, this is what it looks like. Rich, smells beautiful. And I'm just gonna leave this now, take it off and leave it to seep and infuse for a couple of hours, ideally overnight, as I said before, or up to 4 hours if you haven't got enough time. Alright, so catch you in a bit. Okay, so time to strain off our sorrel. It smells so good. I'm pouring some sugar now. Sweeten to taste it. Nice. I'll do it a little bit more ginger. I'm gonna put in a splash of rum, not too much, because I don't like drink. Sugar I should take out. So actually I've got some leftovers, so I can for those who don't like any rum in there, so I've got some left in the pot. You can enjoy this with some ice. It's nicer with ice. Time to enjoy my sorrel. I'm ready to taste this. And it stains everything it touches. Cheers. Very nice. And you can also put a little piece of lemon and lime. Cheers. Will you be trying sorrel drink? Sorrel has loads of benefits. I will be listing them in here so you can see. We drink sorrel all throughout the year. It doesn't have to be Christmas time for us to drink sorrel because we don't do Christmas. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and each other. And do let me know in the comment section how you do your sorrel, what do you add and what do you subtract. And as always, blessings to you and your family. Catch you in another video. Bye bye.